Ah! Damn it. Take two. Okay. Fuck it. I fail at this. Forget it. So, apparently I can't shotgun soda. But that's not the point of this battle. This battle is against Jezardproductions. And he quit. And this is probably like the last recorded battle with him. I had this like weeks ago when he was doing his anniversary thing. And this is a rematch. Because we wanted to get another match. The first one was epic as shit. But now he's gone, so yeah. Anyways, my lead rotom does quite nicely there. Gets a burn off and get some screens up, so that's always fun. Then I go into Gary, who's like this epic snail who's just amazing. And then I'm an idiot because I try to knock off his muck, and I'm like, oh, fuck. Fuck me in the ass, please. Which, I'll shut up about that. Anyways. He keeps cursing, and he broke my screen right there, but Gary's a beast anyway, so he takes it. And I get up my Stealth Rock, and, what's it called? Oh yeah, I would have set up spikes here, but I knew he had a Dawn fan. I think either he did, or I saw it already, or I just knew he did. And I didn't want to risk letting Gary die, and then having him just spin away later. Even though I carry 2 ghosts on this team for that reason, but whatever. So I predict Brick Break and go into Spiritomb, and even if he's got more curses than the burn damage is negated, Shadow Sneak's not going to do a lot of anything. So I just basically taunt it, predicting more curses, because I don't want it to basically do much to me. And Shadow Sneak's all he can really do to me. And yeah, he's probably... I doubt he would Shadow Sneak again. So he withdraws and he goes to Ludicolo. And I'm like, shit, this thing subseeds, because I saw it last battle. And the only thing I have that can stop this is Spiritomb, and I kid you not, people, Spiritomb was the motherfucking VP of this match. If this Ludicolo was not on it, it would have ran rampant all over my team with subseeding and shit, and that would have just been god-awful. And anyways, so he's taunted now, so that's awesome, and I'm just going to switch right out of the Leech Seed. And, yeah, Grass Knot's not going to do a whole lot around him. So now I've got this plan formulating in the back of my mind. I can set up these screens, and then I can sweep with one of my sweepers. That's the idea. Just taunt the motherfucking Ludicolo, and then set up my screens and then sweep. And there, that's gay, because, my taunt wore off. I got a short taunt. So automatically I'm going to go back to Spiritomb. It's my special wall, and it taunts the shit out of that. So that's fun. Now he can't do anything. I'm just going to switch right out, because he can keep the sub up. I've got light screen, and if he decides to stay in, he's an idiot, basically. So I go to Toxicroak, and he takes, like, laughable damage, and he knows he has to withdraw, because he's in trouble. If I get up enough plots with this thing, he's done for. So I get up 1 plot, and he goes into a Dusclops, and I'm like, oh, this is a gamble. But I figure, Modest, Life Orb, Nasty Plotting Toxicroak has proven to be beastly in the past for me before. And right there, right in your face, everyone, 1-8 KOs a Dusclops. That is so pro. Jesus Christ. And he goes into a Muck, who's like a special sponge. But I am plotted with Life Orb, and it took Stealth Rock, and he lives just barely. But I get the random ass flinch, and I was just like, wow, that is so gay. But he was like, it's all in good fun, mate. And I'm just like, yeah. And then he goes into Jolteon, and I'm like, oh, come on, Vacuum Wave, do some good shit here, please. You're plotted. And it doesn't do as much as I thought, so that really sucks. Bullet Punch has clouded my judgment for all future priority moves, so fuck you, Scizor, you sick son of a bitch. So, he's spexed into T-Bolt, because I helped him make this Jolteon. It's unfair that I know this, but he knows my stuff too, so who cares. And I get up light screen, so now he can't do anything. So he brings in Monkey Joe to, like, do stuff. And, I thought it was nasty a lot, and I didn't want him setting up plots on me. So, and because of that, I take a Flare Blitz to the face with Spiritomb, and that does a lot. But not really, so it kind of tells me it's Scarfed. But, I taunt it, because I didn't want him to get, like, infinity plots up, and then I figured I could, like, Pain Split stall him, and just, like, I don't know. But, because he's locked into Flare Blitz, I can bring in Gary, and, like, look at that. Gary just laughing in the face of one of those powerful flyer moves in the whole game, just because he's that fucking amazing. Ghost Spyro Snail. And I think he either told me that was a misclick, I can't remember, or he thought I was gonna like spikes or I don't know, something. But I nail it with a surf, and the Dawn fan dies, so that's just like, yes, his spinner's gone. And that Dawn fan was just, I was really worried about it, like the whole goddamn time. And so in comes Ludicolo again, the bane of my goddamn existence. And I know he's gonna leech seed this time instead of sub, because I kind of have to switch. So I bring in Rotom, because I kind of want to get my last few screens up and attempt to sweep. But there, I forgot how long fucking light screen was. Light screen. There it is. Okay. So that wears off, and he gets a free sub because of that. And now I'm like, shit, light screen's gone, and that's like all he's got with Ludicolo. And he gets a crit, but who cares? Then light screen wears off, so I was really pissed off. I was like, are you kidding me? One turn short? Jesus Christ, get out of here. So he's behind the sub, and I know he's going to sub-seed, but yet again, I taunt, and that's just like how crucial that shit is. Like, run taunt, people. If you don't run taunt, you're going to get fucking owned by sub-seeding Ludicolo right in your face. And so, I kind of want to get my last few sweepers in safely, because, yeah, they could probably die to Ice Beams and Grass Knots and shit. And, so I break the sub, which is good with Sucker Punch, so that's fun. And he's taunted, so it's not like he can do anything else, so that's awesome. And then this Sucker Punch, it does a lot more than I thought. It did like a third, so I was like, awesome. He's still taunted. As long as he stays taunted, I can bring in Shiftry, who's like the most epic thing ever. And he doesn't explode this match. That's what was awesome. But this fucking Shiftry is adamant with a Life Orb. And it's got max attack, which Spiritomb does not. And that thing fucking lived. Do you have any idea the injustice that is? But I lived this Ice Beam because he's a wall, so I like kind of feud a little. So then I guess predicting another Sucker Punch, he goes to Jolteon, but I'm like, wait a minute, Seed Bomb's neutral against Ludicolo, not ×4 resisted. So I nail that with that, and I could have, like, unless he had Baton Pass, I could have just Sucker Punched again anyways. And then he brings in Ape, and I'm like, ah, shit. I better just wear this thing down with Sucker Punch, and it almost kills it, and he U-turns. And eventually all those guys are going to die from switching. So that was a great game, Jezard. I got my revenge on you. You know, I can cross you off my list. Epic reference there. Anyways, it's a shame that you quit. We really don't know why yet, but if you ever decide to come back, I'll be willing to do many more rematches with you. Until then, rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Peace!